Alright guys, hello and welcome to Ethernal Quest Dungeon Error. This game is basically a dungeon crawler mixed with RPG elements. When you load into the game, you are given basically beginner stuff. You have a fireball magic ability and a trusty sword. The game is in alpha stage currently. I would recommend waiting it out or only playing it if you are checking it out. It is not a full-fledged game yet. It is still, in progress. With that being said, give this video a, grain of salt, because of course there's gonna be bugs, there's gonna be issues, and stuff is gonna change from now until full release. In this game, you are basically an explorer. You go into a dungeon and the dungeon will load in. You can go around killing enemies, gathering loot, gathering potions, and gathering experience. Experience helps you so much because you can upgrade your personal stats. As for loot, you can get armor, you can get weapons, you can get a new helmet, a new chest plate, some padding for your shoulders or feet. And lastly, currency. Currency does nothing currently, but you can obtain it. There are three main enemies that I've noticed in the current stage that this game is in. There is a golem, there is a warrior or Viking, and there is also a bat that is basically a flamethrower. The UI in this game is very reminiscent towards games like Wizard 101 and RuneScape. It has that old stylistic kind of choice, It feels very, very early internet kind of era. This game currently is very, very basic and very simplistic. It's not bad, but it's also very, very lacking. But to be fair, it is in the alpha stage, so if you do give it a try, just know that you might encounter bugs and there's not much to do. The game is a little bit challenging starting off. Once you obtain armor and a new weapon, then it gets a little bit easier. But starting off, it is an immense panic because in the first dungeon, everything is in hordes of enemies. And those hordes of enemies do large DPS to your small body. As you progress, you'll get better stuff and your stats will help you out greatly. And you can edit your stats while you're dungeoning, so that's a big plus. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for this little review. I'll have some footage at the end, give you an idea of my experience, and that's pretty much it for me. Hopefully you enjoy, and I will see ya. Alright guys, hello and welcome to Ethernal Quest Dungeon Era Alpha. This is a remake, I believe, of a game that I reviewed previously. Whoa. Okay. This is very surprising because it feels like RuneScape, and that's actually pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, looks really good. The design of it. Whoa, the camera feels very weird. Instead of, your own vision, it's like stuck on you. The mapping reminds me of, trying to remember the game. Why? I just played it recently. There was a roguelike. I'm trying not to die here. There was a roguelike on Roblox, and I tried it recently. I can't remember the name of it now. I don't have any healing potions or anything. Can we put this into 1, 2, and 3? No. We only have fireball. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Did the bat go flying? I didn't mean to. This is the experience. My fireball just fucking... Oh no. The real issue here is maintaining stamina and trying to survive with a horde behind you. The locked camera really messes with my ability to aim correctly. Yeah, aiming with a fireball like this is very difficult. The button mashing that you just heard was me trying to use the arrow keys to move the camera around. But no, I literally can't, so this is like the entire experience right here. Whoa! Thrown right into the frying pan. Out of the oven and into the frying pan. And frying pan we are. That thing's trying to burn me. It feels a little cheap to be able to, you know, just spawn in with a force field and then take out all of the enemies. Like, that definitely felt cheap. I like top-down view, but this middle kind of view where it's like right on my spinal cord feels so odd. That felt cheap. I didn't feel good about that one. I mean, that kind of works as combat if you were to go one-on-one with everything. But, I don't know, the camera is really off-putting for me. Regardless, as a dungeon crawler, this game is very, very interesting. I don't know if it's randomly generated or not, but if it is, that's pretty awesome. Okay, crystals do nothing, and I won't turn into a furry. If anyone got that reference, I am proud of you. As a dungeon crawler and a solo player, this feels like absolute hell. Looking at the menu, or the map rather, and seeing that many targets. Definitely cheesable, but like, what's the fun of cheesing the game? The game experience is worth more than, you know, cheating or cheesing it. If you're starting out and like, this is hindering your experience, it's kind of really, really daunting for progression, you know? Like, I am totally afraid of going out there and battling, because that will happen. But now that I have immunity, I'm gonna go and kill everything that I can. Okay, good fireball. Definitely as a solo player, this is very, very challenging. And I'm barely tapping my keys and it completely goes in one direction. Like full force rather than like subtle camera movements. So like this fireball is practically useless even though it's one of my best abilities compared to my sword. I can't aim! That's it, screw this, I'm going up. Fuck you. Oh my god, I hate. Dude, 3 bats can absolutely murder you. That's frightening. I'm a level 2, die. Oh my god. Oh my god, a sword! Give me the sword. I don't know if stuff despawns, or I want to grab it. I'm not gonna lie, the item icon's really, really cool. This is actually pretty cool. Whoa, traps. Why does this one feel easier? What? Did I just get good RNG? It feels so easier. There's not a huge cluster of enemies. It's just single enemies, pretty much. Yeah, this is way, way easier. Whoops, wrong button. What was that? Whoa, okay, that time I didn't get totally obliterated. But it's obvious to see how I got obliterated, because they ate half of my health.